And let's take a look at the Slate 1 action. And of course, kicks off tonight. Awesome one with Ravens Chiefs. Game of the week for me, Packers-Eagles in Brasilia tomorrow. And then on Sunday, we get to see rookie Caleb Williams make his debut. A nice, beautiful early window against the Titans. Jaden, late window against Tampa. And then the monster Sunday night rematch between the Rams and Lions. Oh my gosh, that one's going on in Detroit. But we got to start with tonight. One of the biggest matchups. Hopefully you're having some fun over at FanDuel Sportsbook. Yep. One of the biggest matchups of the entire season. Gronk got me thinking yesterday, and he talked about, what it meant, the pressure, who it means more for. Take a listen to the 4-time Super Bowl champion, Rob Gronkowski.
I think Lamar's going to have a good game. I do think he's finally going to get over that hump. And if he doesn't, it's going to be a cloud over him for the rest of the season that Lamar Jackson cannot win the big game, and they're going to carry that over into the playoffs as well. But I feel like he will win because of one reason, because of that new running back that they signed, Derrick Henry. I think he's going to bring them the promised land and get over that hump, because Derrick Henry, an absolute beast, an absolute game changer, and the guy's just ready to rock and roll.
So Gronk thinks the Ravens get the win in week 1. He did bring up a good point about the mounting pressure on Lamar. If he doesn't find a way to get it done, fair or not, Derrick Henry addition sort of, turns up the heat on Lamar. And what's your excuse now to not go and win a Super Bowl for this team yet again? Ed Reed joining the show. Can't wait to talk to him about whether or not he thinks they can do it. But it is the defense. It's how they handle Mahomes and Kelsey. And now speedster Worthy. We saw all the hype, all the golf clapping, all the oohs and ahs from training camp and preseason. That's what's going to decide the game for me. That Ravens D that we know and love that has undergone some changes. Jadeveon Clowney, Patrick Queen, Geno Stone, poof, see ya. Those 3 key pieces on each level of last year's #1 ranked defense, gonzo. So how will some of these young pieces, the Trenton Simpsons, how are they fitting in? How are they making an impact in this huge game? All eyes, everyone's revved up for this one down there in KC today. And beyond the personnel changes, all eyes are on a young 32-year-old Zach Orr making his debut as a defensive play caller. Hey, here's a fun one for you. Take all this pressure and all this, and it just goes to, all you have to do is stop Mahomes. All you have to do is out-wizard Andy Reid in this offense tonight. Why? No big deal. Good job. Good luck, Zach Orr. Huge task. And I think the Baltimore defense is what determines this game. I can't wait to hear what Ed Reed will say. What do you think? Of course, there's a lot of fun going on. You're taking a look at some of the odds here. Hamilton, I'm going to grab you here for a second as far as what you make in this game. Tough gig for Zach Orr, but what an opportunity.
Huge opportunity for him, and I'm excited for him. Obviously, his career, he was a great linebacker for the Ravens. Career got cut short due to injuries, and he's been there learning under Mike McDonald, Anthony Weaver, John Harbaugh. Can't get put in a tougher spot right out of the gates in your first game as a play caller, but love the opportunity for him that he's getting in Baltimore. And on the other side of the ball, too, for the Ravens, a lot of changes. 60% of that starting O-line from last year is gone. So a lot of excitement about Derrick Henry, but a lot of unknowns about what things are going to look like for this Ravens team, too.
I feel like let me handle the Ravens side of things. And by me, I mean Hall of Famer Ed Reed. You're the Chiefs guy. Aren't you getting a paycheck from the Chiefs in some way, form, or something? What's going on, or the Kansas City side of things? What is it going to come down to? Give me one thing that you expect to happen on the Chiefs side.
I think we're going to see them take advantage of Xavier Worthy and take some of those shots downfield. I think they've been waiting for this. There's a lot of excitement there. I think that those big plays are going to get back into this Chiefs offense, but it's also going to create more opportunities for Yak underneath. Rashee Rice will be out there. I think he's going to take advantage of those. There's a little nervousness, I think, in Kansas City about the defense, losing L'Jarius Sneed and not really making a ton of additions. But, I mean, Spags is still there. They still have Chris Jones. They still have a ton of those key pieces, Trent McDuffie. But, yeah, I think we're going to see some fireworks tonight from both of these offenses for sure.
I'm super excited. I think the Chiefs win just because they're more stable. It's week 1. Week 1 is, full of crap. Sorry, they are. Week 1 is always sort of weird. And I just feel like, although Derrick Henry, I don't know. I just want everybody to win, don't I? We have Predictathon today. We also, if you want to go have fun, you think it's the Ravens, you think it's the Chiefs, FanDuel Sportsbook's the place to be. So much great promotion, generosity from FanDuel, the #1 sportsbook right now. We have the K and Gronk parlay. It's back tonight, baby. Will Mahomes throw 2+ touchdowns? I think so. Derrick Henry, will he rush for 50+ yards? Why not? Gronk has Kelsey. Gronk knows himself tight ends. Kelsey and Andrews putting up 40+ receiving yards. FanDuel has 2 awesome offers that I want to tell you guys about, right? It's Ravens Chiefs. It's just for tonight. No sweat bet. What does that mean? If you're new, welcome. If you make any bet on Chiefs Ravens, and the only stipulation, it's got to be -200 or longer. If that bet loses, you get a refund in bonus bets. How nice is that? Have some fun. There's also a PBT, 50%. Basically, you can make a same-game parlay, Chiefs-Ravens. You have to have at least even odds or longer, and you get a boost, 50% boost to your winnings. And that one you can't put on me and Gronk, and I don't want to see your hateful tweets about it because that's on you if you build your own. I think you guys should tail ours over at FanDuel Sportsbook. And hey, everybody, thank you so much for watching. You can subscribe right here to get the latest from the show and check out more of the best clips from Up and Adams, or go watch a few segments from other shows on FanDuel.